we got beat in all three phases today, and we didn't want to come out here in front of our home team and our home fans and play like that. But unfortunately, it went the way that it did, and our hats go off to the Miami Dolphins and for their first win of the season.
Matt, looking back on it, did you guys have a whole lot in the tank this week, do you think? I mean, after Monday night, short week, playing an 0-7 team, all that kind of stuff?
You know, I felt that the guys played hard today, and I don't know if that was a factor or not, but I think that this team was well prepared. We felt like we had a good plan, and we just didn't go out and execute.
Todd made it very clear that he thought he worked you guys too hard during the week after the short week, worked you too hard after the after the San Diego win, and said that was what he thought he saw out there, tired, you know, guys that had just were spent. Is that what you thought? Is that what you saw out there?
You know, I don't know. They executed and we didn't, you know, and we were able to put together some drives, but we weren't able to sustain those drives, you know, offensively. And we just have to do a better job executing. It starts with me and then goes right down the line.
Even a day like today, does it start with you? Like, I mean, people are going to be critical of the quarterback, and, you know, that's part of the position. But a day like today, you're running for your life a lot out there. I mean, why do you think that was happening, and how tough was that?
Well, I think offensively it always starts with the quarterback position. You know, we're the leader of the group, and, you know, I felt like I was prepared to play and I felt like I was ready to go. And unfortunately, we as an offensive unit just didn't do well today.
Matt, it was a while ago, but can you compare this feeling now to after the first game and the second game?
You know, they're all different, and this is, again, anytime you lose, it's disappointing. Even the San Diego Chargers game, when the third game of the season, was probably more disappointing than any of those other games. But this is a disappointing game. But again, we also understand that we're now just reached the halfway point of the season, and there's a lot more football left to go.
Yeah, were you having to scramble more than you're used to or you want to? I mean, there's a lot of moving around that you're doing today.
Well, you know, you go out there and you play the game, and sometimes that happens, and they have a good pass rush, and we knew that coming in, and it just came up where I had to get outside the pocket a little bit more today than I have in the past.
So that wasn't part of the plan. I mean, it wasn't like part of the game plan that, hey, be on the lookout to move around or whatever. I mean, that was just improvisation.
Right.
Is it hard for a quarterback to get in a rhythm when constantly moving?
You know, I don't know. Today, again, I think that offensively we just never got in the rhythm, and our team didn't get into a rhythm. They beat us in all three phases, and so it's one of those situations where we're going to have to go back in, review the film, and get back to work.